What is the maximum number of times a person should be allowed to reheat the same cup of coffee?
Limitless.
Limitless.
Life is hard. You want something hot and brown, you got to transmogrify it in the microwave to do it, you fucking do it.
Life is hard.
Life is hard.
I'm lucky that we get to do this show, and I'm lucky we get to talk, because one of the things that is hard about life, I think, is for me sometimes the finality of certain things,
Yeah.
and the knowledge that, like, I'm gonna go, people I love are gonna go.
Yeah.
Here's something that I have a strong opinion about.
Okay.
Do you believe in appetizer samplers, or do you like to commit to just one appetizer?
For me, I like to order as few things as possible because I am what's known as the garbage can in my family. And I can't let anything go to waste because my mother has Depression-era mentality. And so for me, you can order an appetizer. Sometimes I go to dinner and I just don't order anything because I know I'm gonna eat whatever everybody else doesn't eat.
I can't let anything go to waste because I have depression.
Yeah.
And it just feels good to stuff my face with mozzarella sticks, and then I feel worse about myself after.
When are we gonna learn that emotional eating doesn't work?
It doesn't work. It
I mean,
doesn't work. I mean,
you know, without spoiling too much, you and I got to spend a weekend together, and we are very therapized. We have done a lot, and we emotionally ate,
we did.
and we farted.
Yeah, we did.
We felt like shit.
You know what? This is what an incredible person you are. You're such a good person that you're gonna get here in front of the world on the internet and say that we farted, because you know, Mark, I farted. You were sitting in the car, we're prepping for a scene. I didn't think anyone could hear me. I'm standing 10 feet away from the car. I let fly. I look around and I realize everybody heard it. And you're so sweet. And then at one point I was sitting in the bathtub and you guys were in the kitchen. And apparently it was so loud, you could hear the bubbles from the bathtub.
I heard it was, the thing is, I'm bummed we weren't rolling in that moment because I could have sold those bathtub fart bubbles as a Foley and made millions. Just millions. It was so good. You know, I farted so much, David. We both did it. And we did it with each other and on each other. And it was like we've been doing it since we were 12 years old, eating nachos and watching Beavis and Butthead. And that's why I'm just so grateful to be
What
your
a
friend.
bond. What a bond. If there's a God, and when you died, they answered your first 100 questions.
Yes.
What would be sort of a lower priority question you would like it? Like, let's say you get to number 100, so now you've kind of burned through all the really big ones.
Yes,
You know? Now you're at
yes.
the, what do you think? What's a little lower priority?
How do toilets work? I mean,
I don't get it, dude. I've unclogged, I've tried, I've snaked. It doesn't make sense to me.
there's so many
I don't
twists
get it.
and turns, and
Yeah.
I know there's something to do with suction and hydraulics, but this little lever happens, and then the thing that I can't quite understand is, like, I guess I can get my head around, like, okay, you put it in there, you press the button, there's some sort of pressurized system. I don't understand any of this stuff, by the way. I have a business brain and a creative brain, but the whole, like, how the world works, like how
Engineering?
how does
I don't get
sound
it.
get into a series of zeros and ones on a
Mark,
binary?
how does an image show up on a TV?
How does this
my
happen?
laptop? How are
Don't
we
understand that.
streaming a show?
But sometimes, you know, after a particularly late night shoot with donuts and Thai food, there's like a big, like, monster shit, right? And it goes in there, and I'm like, I can't wait to get a look at this thing because who knows what that's. And I turn around, and it's not there.
It's gone.
It's Houdini. It just has, and, like, what the fuck happened? Did it create its own suction and go down?
Yeah.
Is it hiding, or was it all a dream? So yeah, that's about question 98 or 99. Dear
That's a
Lord,
great question. Okay, if you were to reinvent the human body, what would you add or take away?
my first instinct is my balls. I don't want my balls. I'm glad I had them to make my children, but they're these bells on my body. And I like to run fast. I like to swim naked and jump in the pool. You do that, you do a cannonball. There's like a little chicken heart sticking out between the legs. It hits the water first. It's all terrible. They're just extra.
Chicken heart. I love it.
I don't want them. I didn't have any fears about going into it, and it wasn't something that made me afraid once I was in it. Yeah, I think I'm ready to die.